This video is rated TV-16, has some harsh language which may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, Heavy Metal Explosion coming at you with another figure review. I pulled this one out basically out of my butt. I figured I was on the roll with some Target Masters. I figured I'd go ahead and pull this. This one came back several years ago, and before Hasbro refined their Target Master deal. Basically, what you have is Scoop, which was part of the G1 double Target Masters. About the only one I really liked off of that was Spinister, and of course we're getting Spinister soon. That guy there will be part of my big giant want list come next year or the end of this year. At any rate, let's go ahead and look at the Target Masters real quick. These guys are basically just a little bit more advanced than the original G1. Get a close up on these guys. So, as you can see, the new Target Masters from the Siege line, they're way taller. And this is the only articulation you got right here. Ball jointed arm. But, I mean, there's right much paint. There's some blue there, blue in the face. I think that this is going to be painted orange. That's orange paint, I believe. This is orange plastic. Looking at this guy, and I don't know their names because, like I said, I wasn't real familiar with these, and that was about the time when I kind of decided I wasn't going to be collecting a whole lot anymore, and got out of it. But this guy has a boat ton of paint. Yellow, orange, yellow, orange. I mean, he's loaded up. Same articulation. It's a ball joint in the body. So, and that's all due to transformation, really. Not like this guy. This guy has better articulation, just not as good as the Japanese. So we'll pull this guy, these out to the side, and look at Scoop. Now, Scoop has, this here is clear plastic, and as you can, let me see if I can get this down. And as you can see his head. Now I could have turned that backwards, but I thought it was pretty neat just to have it out there. Now the paint apps on here in vehicle mode is some gray. Of course, this is all painted. There's some more gray and gray there. So pretty much that's it. That's all of the paint apps. Now I dare say at some point this is gonna get broke because again, it's clear plastic. So I really don't know what to say about it. I mean, it's good for if you want your stand-in for your double Target Masters. It's good stand-in anyway because at least they do come with the Target Masters. Not that they're articulated any, but they do come with it. Now, as you see, there's some working joints here. The shovel moves. There's a hinge right here, and there is a hinge right here, and all of mine are very tight, very tight. This canopy doesn't lock down. Doesn't lock down well when you go to move all the shovel parts. Does roll. I was shocked. Was shocked, especially after all my Stunticons fiasco, where most of them drug on the bottom, and as you can see on bottom. So let's get into transformation, best that I can do. All right, so you want to undo the legs. Most of the time you can start with the legs, and that can always be your starting point. Flip out the feet, maybe, there we go. Flip out your feet, and if they don't do it for you when you flip them out, those legs, there is a separate hinge here for transformation that's not akin to the knee. So there's that. All right, take the arms, pull them away, and as you see, there's tab here, hole here. Pull this down a little bit, because here on the chest plate there is a slight slot here that these tabs go into. I don't know how well that's coming across. So you pull those away, then you rotate the arms or shoulders back. Then you can take this chest plate, start moving it up, raise the canopy, and rotate the shoulders back until the chest plate pops in. Take the torso and roll it into place. Fold the hands out, adjust the shoulders, pull the hands out, take this canopy, roll it back, and fold it down to where it sits like such. Then you can take the shovel, fold it back on itself like that. Now I can raise the camera up. So after everything is all said and done, you should have a figure that is probably extremely back heavy. Okay, let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. All right, and yes, I'm working off of my phone. I haven't been able to break down and buy a camera yet that works much better than what I have. So scoop here. He takes some fiddling, but he does stand pretty well with all that backpack. And we'll take a look at that backpack just to show it off. Now let's go over the paint apps first. As you see, there is some blue eyes, which is light piping. Gray face, blue on the chest, gray on the chest, Autobot symbol. These carry over from the vehicle, along with these, and these are brand new when you flip out the feet. Other than that, the rest is, well, this orange looks like it could be all painted. Maybe not. As you see, there's some blue paint apps inside my chest area, but that's all right. Articulation, it does spin. It's on a ball joint. Looks up a little bit, not really down. Up, bicep. Hands just fold in, as you can tell. Waist. And by the way, that's not nab crunch, that just looks up. Not quite the full Van Damme, Bobby Skullface. Thigh rotation, but it does have the full Monty, Mr. Bobby. Thank you very much. Knee articulation, about 90 degrees, and no foot articulation. So, coming to these guys. Oh, so sad. We'll fold that up off the back. Rotate this around like that, and fold the arms up. There's a peg and a hole. Let's see if I can get a closer shot of that without blurring out on me. No. There we go. Peg in the hole, and you just fold them to the back, and there's your gun. Super anyway, all right, we'll do the same here. Rotate, same peg and hole, but this one does have a little slot and a tab, and those do fit together the same way, and that rotates down like that. Okay. They do have a combined mode somehow. It fits kind of like this or something. Don't really know. But I know they kind of combined and made a bigger weapon or something to that effect. Yeah, I don't know. So here they go. They fit into the hands. Pretty nice. Well, when you get them in there right, and they don't come undone on you. There we go. Again, I never really liked the Target Master. I think it was Hasbro Wave when they were winding down to really shorten it on us. I mean, the Target Masters wasn't really that much of an articulation issue back in the day, but still. And these just came with just a slight improvement on those back in the day. So really, I don't know how Hasbro is gonna commit to the double target master deal. I know so far with the early pictures he doesn't come with any, so this is something that they're gonna sell in a side pack. But how they're gonna do it, I don't really know. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up right there, that thumb, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you wish. If you don't, then don't. And tune in for my next video. Until next time.